Namaste students, welcome to our today's video Nutrition in Animals part 7 on chapter 2 exercise. Let's discuss the answers of the exercise question. Question number 1, fill in the blanks. The main steps of nutrition in humans are ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilations and egestion. Ingestion is the process of intake of food. Digestion is the process of breakdown of complex food substance into simple soluble form. Absorption is the process of absorption of food substance in blood, in small intestine. Assimilation is the process of utilizations of simple food substances in our body. And egestion is the process through which undigested food is thrown out from our body. Question number B. The largest gland in human body is liver. Number of glands are there in human body. Out of this, liver is the largest gland which secretes digestive juice and stored in gallbladder. Now question number C. The stomach releases hydrochloric acid and digestive juice which act on food. Human stomach releases hydrochloric acid and digestive juices pepsinogen which helps to digest protein. Now question number D. The inner wall of small intestine has many finger-like outgrowths called villi. Villi is the finger-like outgrowth in small intestine which increases the surface area for absorptions of food. Now we'll see question number E. Amoeba digests its food in the food vacuole. When food substance come nearer amoeba, it senses the food and it pushes out its pseudopodia which engulfs the food substance inside its cytoplasm and forms the food vacuole. Now we'll see question number 2. Mark T if the statement is true and F if it is false. Number A. Digestion of starts in the stomach. This is false because digestion of starch starts in the mouth. Inside mouth, salivary amylase digests starch into glucose. Now number B. The tongue helps in mixing food with saliva. This is also true. Inside our mouth, the food substance is mixed with saliva by our tongue. Now we will see the number C. The gallbladder temporarily stores bile. This is also true. Liver secretes bile juice which is stored in a sac-like structure which is called gallbladder, and it is utilized to breakdowns of fat. Now we'll see question number D. The ruminants bring back swallowed grass into their mouth and chew it for some time. This is true because ruminants quickly swallow the food and store them in a part of their stomach called rumen where only cellulose is digested. Now we'll see question number 3. Tick the correct answer in each of the following. Question number A. Fat is completely digested in the option number A, stomach, number 2, mouth, number 3, small intestine, number 4, large intestine. So here answer will be small intestine because in small intestine fat is digested by bile juice, pancreatic juice and small intestinal juice. Bile juice breaks the fat into simple droplets. Pancreatic juice contains lipase, which breaks the fat into fatty acid and glycerol. Pancreatic juice also digests fat. So fat is completely digested in the small intestine. Now we'll see question number B. Water from the undigested food is absorbed mainly in the option A, stomach, B, food pipe, C, small intestine, and D is large intestine. So here answer will be large intestine. You know, undigested food from small intestine passes into large intestine, where the excess water is absorbed. Now we will see question number 4. Match the items of column 1 with those given in column 2. Here in column 1, food components are given. In column 2, products of digestion are given. So in column 1, under food components, number A is carbohydrates. So carbohydrates digested by the amylase into sugar. Then number B, proteins. Protein is digested by pepsinogen. It breaks down into amino acids. And number C is fats. Fat is digested by bile juice and pancreatic juice and other small intestinal juice into fatty acids and glycerol. So that carbohydrate is sugar, products of protein is amino acids, product of fat is fatty acid and glycerol. Now we'll discuss question number 5. What are villi? Villi are the finger-like outgrowths in the inner wall of small intestine. The villi increases the surface area for absorption of digested food. Each villi has a network of thin and small blood vessels close to its surface. The surface of the villi absorb the digested food materials. The absorbed substances are transported via the blood vessels to different organs of the body. So this is the now we'll discuss question number 6. Where is the bile produced? Which component of the food does it helps to digest? You know, bile is produced by the liver, which is the largest gland in human body. It helps to digest fats into simpler form. Fat is breakdowns into fatty acid and glycerol. Now we'll see question number 7. Name the type of carbohydrates that can be digested by ruminants but not by human. Give reasons also. Cellulose is the type of carbohydrate that can be digested by ruminants but not by human, because cellulose is a complex carbohydrate which human cannot digest, because in human cellulose digesting bacteria is not present, but in ruminants stomach cellulose digesting bacteria are there. This is because ruminants have the bacteria that helps to digest cellulose in rumen, whereas human do not have the enzyme or bacteria to digest cellulose. Now we will see the answer of the question number 8. Why do we get instant energy from glucose? Answer is we get instant energy from glucose, as glucose is the simplest form of carbohydrate. There is no need of digestion. So it does not need to be digested and can directly be absorbed. Glucose is the simple form of carbohydrates and it is a soluble form which directly can be absorbed in blood from small intestine. Now we'll see the answer of the question number 9. Which part of the digestive canal is involved in number A, absorptions of food? Answer will be small intestine. You know, absorptions of food takes place inside small intestine. In small intestine, finger-like outgrowths are there, which is called villi, which increases the surface area of the small intestine and helps to absorb the food. Number 2, chewing of food. Chewing of food takes place in buccal cavity. Now number 3, killing of bacteria. You know, in our stomach, hydrochloric acid is secreted which kill the germ. So killing of bacteria takes place in stomach. Number 4, complete digestions of food takes place in small intestine. You know that remaining parts of undigested food from stomach enters into small intestine where it is digested by bile juice secrete from liver, pancreatic juice secretes from pancreas, and then small intestinal juice. Now number 5, formation of feces. From large intestine, the excess water is absorbed from the undigested food. So the formations of feces takes place in large intestine. Now we will see question number 10. Write one similarity and one differences between nutrition in amoeba and human beings. Similarity. Both nutrition in amoeba and nutrition in humans are holozoic nutrition. Amoeba and human beings are heterotrophs and derive nutrition from other organisms. Differences. Digestion in human is completely complex than nutrition in amoeba. Human beings have a complex digestive system and different nutrients are digested in separate regions. Amoeba does not have a digestive system and all the nutrients are digested in the food vacuole. Question number 11. Match the item of column 1 with suitable items in column 2. Column 1. Salivary glands. Salivary glands secretes saliva. So it will match with saliva secretion. Number B. Stomach. Stomach secretes hydrochloric acid. So it will match with acid release. Number C. Liver. Liver secretes bile juice. So it matches with bile juice secretion. Then number D. Rectum. In rectum, storage of undigested food takes place. After absorptions of water in large intestine, undigested food is stored in rectum. Now number E. Small intestine. In small intestine, digestion is completed. So it matched with digestion is completed. Number F. Large intestine. You know that functions of large intestine is to absorb the excess water from undigested food. So it matched with absorptions of water. Now we'll see question number 13. Can we survive only on raw leafy vegetables or grass? Discuss. No, we cannot survive only on raw leafy vegetables or grass because this contains cellulose which cannot be digested by humans as we don't have the enzyme or bacteria to digest cellulose. Cellulose is a complex carbohydrate which human being cannot digest, because for digesting cellulose in ruminants, some bacteria is present inside their rumen